Hey guys, it's Canadian Queen 76. I wanted to do a video for y'all this morning because a crazy thing happened this weekend. Forgive me right now because I didn't prep this. I just took this video on my phone, and I'm just waking up before work. This past Saturday, 2 of the dogs in my pack were actually stolen, and then later, after we called the police, my boo found out that they were at the Humane Society. Anybody who's ever lost something or came home and your pet is not where you left them, you can know that you just had a heart attack. You just have like a small heart attack and you're trying to find out where they are. It was Sasha, the Great Dane, and Geronimo, the German Shepherd. And they were in their backyard just playing and having a good time. It's early in the morning. And when my boo came back to his house to check on his dogs, they're totally gone. Now, let me tell you the situation. They always play in their backyard. There's 2 gates to the fence, and one is welded shut and the other one is locked. So whoever took the dogs had to actually lift them out of their own backyard to get them out of the fenced-in area. Saturday was teaming up to be a very hot day, so we always make sure that the dogs are hydrated, fed, and have some kind of shelter. And just the fact that someone came into the backyard and actually lifted a Great Dane out of the yard took some effort and some gusto. And it's not just one person who can do that, at least not that I know of. And then for Geronimo, he's German Shepherd, and he's getting bigger and weighed almost nearly 100 pounds. Those are 2 dogs that I wouldn't personally get into the yard with. Deducted that it was an animal lover because they pretty much judged my boo, and they put their watering bowls and their food bowls on the porch. And when he called the police were like, "We know where your animals are." And we had been calling around and looking around and did not know where they were. So the police refused to do a report because, I don't know if you all know, animals are considered property. So even though you're a pet owner and you think your animals are a part of your family, they're just property. And so we did it as missing property. And I was more concerned that they were hurt. And so after thinking about all of the things and going over it with my coworkers about what could possibly been happening with these animals, to me it was a concerned person that judged the situation and felt like the dogs were laboring. But the fact that they stole the animals and did that, I don't know. I'm very protective of, Keisha, Cody, and Clem, and I don't like to leave them outside unsupervised. I don't want them to be in a situation where I'm not there and somebody's coming and intruding, because, these are not security dogs. You throw a piece of meat at them and they're like, "Hey, you're my friend now." And so I try to protect them as much as I can when I'm not here. They need to just be locked away where someone can't get to them. So if you're going to treat something like property, I'm going to treat it like private property. So today's the day. They had to spend the whole entire weekend in the Humane Society. And I don't know if y'all know, but you don't just get your dogs back free at the Humane Society. There's a lot of things that go into it. I don't know how much it's going to cost to bail them out, but it's looking around a couple $100 easy just from talking to a lot of people who've had this happen to them. So let me all know, I'm thinking it's more of a civil case, but the Humane Society won't release who took the animals. They won't release the name of that person or person. And so this can technically happen again. I mean, I've heard of people who went to bed and their animals are outside and woke up the next morning and their animals are gone. And I know people steal animals all the time, to kill them, sell them to puppy mills, sell them to whoever. They want them for themselves, the pets for themselves, or, engage in like legal dog fighting or stuff. So I'm not sure, everything just went through my mind. So just let me know what you all think. I've never had this happen. Sasha and Keisha are 5 years old. This is the longest I've ever had a pet. And the first time, they've been gone for a considerable amount of time. And all you pet owners out there and all you people who know about, pet laws, just let me know. Signing out. This is not edited at all, just raw emotion and anticipating seeing Sasha and Geronimo again. I'll give y'all an update once I know something more. Bye.